The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups.
Tell us who you are.
Dick Lineberry. I'm the past state commander for the VFW in Indiana.
And how do people join the VFW?
They can go to any of their VFW posts or contact our state headquarters, and they'll be more than happy to assist you in joining.
And what does the VFW do for people who join?
We assist them with their benefits and any other support that they may need.
And where's the location here in Fort Wayne?
We have one 857 on West Main. We have another one in Waynedale, and there's one in New Haven. VFW.org.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Christopher McKenna, and I am the Executive Director of the FOB. Our operating base is a community center for veterans that services about 75,000 veterans in Indiana and Ohio. Or fob.org, OURFOB.org. Well, we have everything from mixed martial arts to boxing to ballroom dancing, coffee clubs, and we work on cars. So I like to build hot rods, and we build them for veterans. So ourfob.org.
Thank you so much.
My name is Jeff Simpson. I work for Steak and Shake Corporate.
And my name is Tony, as a franchise partner.
You want to invite people to Steak and Shake?
Yes.
We want people to come to Steak and Shake here in Fort Wayne.
Okay. It's really healthy food now, isn't it?
Now that we've switched to grass-fed, grass-finished beef, and also we're using our beef tallow to cook all of our fried products in. No more seed oils.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Tell us where we're at.
We're at the Steak and Shake on Coldwater Road in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and we're waiting for Jim Spanks and the Secretary of Veteran Affairs. And we're interested and looking forward to hearing what is up in the future. It sounds like Steak and Shake is going to be doing something great here shortly.
With the June meeting.
Desmond. I work with the Department of Workforce Development to help veterans find jobs in the state of Indiana.
Well, how do they do that?
So veterans come into the workforce office, and if they are going through barriers and things of those natures that's keeping them out of the job force, what we do is we work to try to overcome those barriers. And my job is to build partnerships with the businesses so that we can mirror the two so the veterans can have a great place to work.
My name is Ernie Rivas, United States Marine veteran, Hoorah, Semper Fi.
Tell us about Workforce.
Department of Workforce Development and several different programs. We focus on the Veteran Integration Program. So as people are transitioning out of the military, we assist them with making the blow a lot easier. So not only that, but also if you come through hard times, and you're trying to find a job, you come and speak to us, the specialists, and we make the connections in the community and outside the community to help you get resources and get a job and get a career. So that's our main focus.
How do people get a hold of you?
Easy. What you do is go on any. We're in every single county in the state. Go to your local Work One office and ask to work with the Disabled Veteran Outreach Program specialist, and that's your answer and your solution. Works every time. I've used them 3 times, and I've worked here 3 times. So
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Partner community. So we understand that thank you very much. We know that our veterans understand duty, they understand community, and our restaurants need the very best leaders. So we're looking for talent, not capital. And we know that the best leaders are veterans. So, thank you very much.
Thank you all for coming. I'm Michael Bose. I'm Chief Maha Officer. For those who don't know, I actually was a former member of the admin. So, very fortunate Secretary Collins for partnering with us on this. I can tell you firsthand, there's been no better secretary who's been more devoted to veterans, bettering the lives of veterans and small business owners. The congressman here as well, Senator Jim Banks. Really excited to have you all out here. Truly, this is an honor for us, and we look forward to supporting everyone and supporting the veteran community, and thank you again.
great Indiana today? Yeah. Okay, I'll give you 2 seconds to tell me how great Indiana football is. And then, I just say go Dogs. But other than that, no, we're good. No, it's good to be in. It's good being with a bunch of veterans in the room. And what we do, I only have 2 goals at the VA. Number one, I asked the president when he first told me what to do was say, what do you want me to do? He said, take care of veterans. I said, that's easy. I am one. We're going to take care of veterans. The other was take care of my employees so that they can do what they're supposed to do to help veterans in all aspects of life. I am so happy to be here Steak and Shake, being a part of this, waiving the franchise fee so that our veterans can take ownership of stores, make it, and put that imprint, not only on what they've done in the past, but also what they're doing in the future. For me, it's about moving forward. We have a promise to our veterans that they come, those who step forward, raise their right hand, and said, I'm willing to go where others won't go. That means something. And for me, that'll always be taken as the point of pride. I was just here at the Fort Wayne VA, by the way. You're blessed, Fort Wayne VA, good folks out there, and they're moving ahead. You got a congressman here who suffered through and served with me when I was in Congress for a while. Marlon's great. He's got a great senator here. And we actually, I'm not in trouble, but undoubtedly the Attorney General decided to come in behind me, Todd Rokita. But I just want to say thanks. And I want to say thanks to our veterans. Thanks to Steak and Shake. Thanks for number one. 2 things I want to emphasize. And we're here at a great place to eat, who is actually taking steps to make things healthy, which I'm very happy about to see as well. But here's things for the veterans and for those who are listening. I need you, number one, to never forget that once you serve, you're always there, okay? Once you raise your right hand, remember what we said? We said we'd never leave anybody behind. No matter what, if you've got a DD-214, you're still not gonna leave anybody behind. I need your help. We got too many of our brothers and sisters out there who serve, who don't think that anybody cares anymore. Pick up your phone, make sure you text, make sure you get on it. You know, be out there to be that person that says, you know, I haven't seen somebody in a while, let me talk to them. If you can do that, we're gonna improve the life. And then look out for each other. I'm often asked by folks who didn't serve, how can I help veterans? Well, Steak and Shake's stepping forward today to do that in a big way from their possession. I'm very happy with that. But also just, you know, take care of each other and explain that there's, we just had a birthday party. A little small one, you know, 250 years. But I'll tell you this, you wouldn't have had the first candle if it hadn't been for somebody willing to raise their hand and go take a gun and say, it's time to fight for freedom and justice. We got 250 candles on the cake now, we ain't stopping now. And also, let me just say for all of our veterans and it proves it here, somebody might be out there to say, you know, we have a lot of folks who love to talk about things on social media when they don't have anything else better to do. And some of them may get out and say, well, Steak and Shake's giving veterans something here. Let me remind everybody in here as I close. There has never been a veteran that's been given anything. You've earned every bit of what you did when you raised your right hand and you went into the service. And I'll always fight for you as long as I'm here. So God bless you. Thank you a bunch. And thanks to Steak and Shake and our folks who are here today for making it.
Let's give it up one more time for Secretary Doug Collins, who represents the greatest president of my lifetime, Donald Trump. Let's give it up for him for his and let's give it up for Steak and Shake. We are making national news right here in Fort Wayne, Indiana today. Steak and Shake is the most pro-veteran restaurant in America, and they've proven it with this announcement that they've made to waive their franchise fees so that veterans, our American heroes, get a chance to start a business, own a business, and be a part of this great company, Steak and Shake, which is headquartered in Indiana. So as Hoosiers, we can be very proud of this story. I'm very proud of Steak and Shake. I've eaten at Steak and Shake a whole lot in my lifetime, Mr. Secretary. And I love these new beef tallow cooked French fries at Steak and Shake. They're very good. This is a great restaurant, a great company with where's Tony, who owns this franchise. We appreciate what you do, what you're doing for veterans. Thank you, Steak and Shake. Secretary Collins, we're going to have to get you an apartment in Indiana because you're here so much. We appreciate what you're doing to make healthcare better and more accessible to our Hoosier veterans. As a veteran of the war in Afghanistan myself, I appreciate what this administration is doing for our veterans. It means a lot to Indiana. So give it up to my friend, my colleague, the guy who I replaced and the guy who replaced me for the greatest congressional district in America, Northeast Indiana, the 3rd District, my friend Marlon Stutzman.
Great to be here, and what an exciting day. I really want to say thank you to Secretary Collins. We were over at the VA this morning, and I'm honestly trying to think back, when was the last time the Secretary of the VA was visiting this long here in Northeast Indiana. It's been a long time, and I don't know if in my lifetime, but that shows you the type of person that Doug is, that he truly cares about our veterans, and he's out listening. And you know, he wants to cut the bureaucracy, which that was music to my ears, that he wants to be sure that we get answers quickly and make sure that our veterans get the care that they need. And of course, Tony gave me this hat. It says, "Make frying oil tallow again." And tallow comes from And you know what? I was on the VA committee in the House for several years, and we were always looking for ways to partner between the private sector and helping our veterans, especially when veterans come home and they make that transition back to the private sector. And I know the restaurant industry is really tough, but I'll tell you, when you have a great brand like Steak and Shake and they're willing to waive a $10,000 fee, that's a big deal to get something started. And so thank you to Steak and Shake, an Indiana-based company, as the Senator said. We have a lot to be proud of, and great to see, like, I hear Steak and Shake all the time now, it seems like. So it's great to see an Indiana company that's doing so well and serving our veterans and our community. And so thank you for being here, and especially thank you to Secretary Doug Collins for being here. So I'm going to introduce another Steak and Shake store owner as well, Dave Weil. Dave's going to make a few comments as well. Dave?
Secretary Collins, Banks, Attorney General, veterans, and honored guests. Got a question for you. Have you ever had anything in life not go according to plan? Army recruiter calls me up. I'm 18 years old, and he says, "You want to join the Army?" I said, "No." My mom worked as a maid most of her life. We didn't have a lot of extra. So when the recruiter said, "It'll help pay for college," I said, "Sign me up." I joined the 912th MASH, Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. I came back from basic training and I had this brilliant idea. Now that my mom is a nurse and the military needs nurses, I said, they got a special boot camp for you old people. She was 40. Funny how perspective changes. Saddam Hussein, Operation Desert Storm, our unit was activated. 30 years later, I wrote a book called Deployed with My Mother. Going to war with my mama was not my plan. Fast forward many years later, I went to seminary, got my MDiv, Masters of Divinity, to be in full-time ministry. I want to impact and be involved in other people's lives. But now I own a Steak and Shake. This was not my plan. I thought, what did I do wrong? But it turns out the mission, the purpose of Steak and Shake is to improve people's lives. And it ended up being a perfect fit. I was able to use my gifts and talents and invest in other people's lives. My wife and I were able to help multiple employees gain vehicles. We helped a mother and her 6-year-old child get off the streets by signing a lease, getting them into an apartment. To me, that's fun. We're able to help feed the homeless. I've even been able to marry an employee. I mean, officiate a wedding for an employee. I've officiated also a customer's wedding. I've also been able to preach a customer's funeral. So, just as the military has a mission to serve and protect, Steak and Shake has a mission. Here it is. Constantly to serve our patrons the highest quality burgers and shakes, along with extending them great service at the lowest possible prices. So, the military training not only helped me overcome the challenges and obstacles in Operation Desert Storm, but also in the food industry as well. My first official day as franchise owner, my first day getting paid was March 25th, 2020, the day after the dining room closed to COVID. This was not my plan. But you know what? Just as America gives opportunities because of what veterans have done, Steak and Shake is coming alongside veterans to give them the opportunity for the American dream. I'm happy to be involved, be a veteran, and be involved with Team Steak and Shake. God bless America.
We also have the greatest Attorney General in America, Todd Rokita, with us.
Todd! Thank you, Senator Banks. Big hand for you, Senator. I'm Todd Rokita. I'm the Attorney General here. I'm coming by to say thank you and a hello and a little bit of an inspection. First of all, a hello to my great friend Doug Collins. You sent Marlon to Congress, as was mentioned. I came to Congress at the same time from the other side of the state. So we were in Congress together. Then a few years later, you sent Jim. And then at the same time, I believe you sent Doug Collins. And before Doug was even, Jim did great, the best, he even said I was the best Attorney General, really got the best senator in the U.S. and Jim Banks. He is everywhere. He wears Indiana on his sleeve. Same with Marlon. So I'm humbled to be in their presence. Doug, I want you to understand, because he would never say this about himself because he has too much class. I'm not burdened by such things as high class, so I'm going to tell you. He would be on the floor of the House daily, at least weekly, talking about veterans and what we need to do and what, more importantly, what they have done, just like he was today. He had no preconception of being the VA secretary. This was him in his natural element. So Doug, thank you for being here in Indiana. You are the best VA secretary in the country that I've been by far. So big hand, thank you. I also want to thank Steak and Shake, headquartered in Indiana, started here for what they're doing here. So very, very appreciative of, on behalf of the state, let me just say I'm very, very appreciative of everything that they're doing here. And no, I have not had the beef tallow yet. That's just doctor's orders. So as soon as I got the doctor's orders, I'll be right on that. But I got the hat though. And the Fairness Act is Indiana's new policy, new law against illegal immigration. And we're making sure that businesses hire Hoosiers too. And Steak and Shake has a great track record of doing that. Tony confirms that every one of his employees are E-verified, so we're good.
There we go.
Except for me. Yeah. Tony joked said, I'm the only illegal here. I said, come with me. Well, he said he's been here for 30 years, and I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not. He's not necessarily a veteran. He is an Iranian who's been here for 30 years. And he said he finally knew he was truly an American just 2 days ago when he had tears in his eyes when the U.S. lost that soccer match. So, that's no joke. He is American through and through, and we can't have a better Hoosier than Tony, the owner here. So big thanks to him.
Jim Banks, Senator for Indiana. We're here today to celebrate a huge announcement by Steak and Shake, a great Indiana headquartered restaurant, that they're waiving their franchise fee for veterans who want to own a small business, operate one of their restaurants, and they're making an announcement today about increasing their veteran hiring, which is great for Hoosier veterans all over America. Steak and Shake has now cemented themselves as the most pro-veteran restaurant chain in America, and I'm proud to be a part of the announcement today here in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Okay, you're the deputy commander.
I'm the deputy commander, yeah.
Out here at the 122nd?
At the 122nd Fighter Wing. Yep.
Very good.
This is
How long you been deputy commander?
About 4 or 5 months now.
Okay, very good.
Yep.
Very good. And who do you have here with you?
I'm Chief Master Sergeant Joe Lewis. I'm the command chief at the 122nd.
Very good, Command Chief.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm with some very good people, powerful people.
Nice to meet
so
you.
much. Yeah.
You want to see a good trick or bad trick?
Any trick.
All right, you got to pick one.
Good.
All right, here's a good one. Are you ready? I'm like a ninja. I'm so fast. I watch very close. How many colors do you see on the stick? 6 colors. Watch very close. Keep your eyes on the stick. Colors on both sides. There's 6 colors. Because you're the secretary, I'm going to let you pick. Give me your favorite number between 1 through 6. Any number.
4.
4. Can you count to 4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
That was a yes or no question, sir.
You got me on that
I'll give
one.
you a second chance.
You got me on that one.
God gives us a second chance. I'll give you one. Can you count to 4?
Yes.
Go ahead and count to 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What color is that, sir?
Red.
Red. Whenever you're ready, say go.
Go.
What color is the stick, sir?
Red.
Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Say, wow, that was amazing.
Wow, that was amazing.
Thank you very much. Watch. It's red on both sides.
That's pretty cool.
What? There's more. Say colors come back.
Colors come back.
Ma'am, are you related? Or is there,
There is a little bit of relationship.
can you remind the secretary he forgot to say please?
He's your manager.
We should always say please.
Please come back. There we go.
I gotta
Amazing.
say please.
Do you want to see another trick?
Sure.
Can you remind him he forgot to say please again?
Please.
Come back tomorrow. I'll show you another one.
Okay. Me and Lansing, I'll meet you.
So this is what I do all day, walk around and imagine.
I love it.
I'm an entertainer.
I love it. That is so
What's
cool.
your name?
Lisa.
Lisa, it's my wife.
Oh, nice to meet you. I wasn't sure. Pleasure to meet you.
38 years worth.
Congratulations. I've been married this year. Be 26.
We're having cards on there, so we have to use your imagination, okay? Your first name again is?
Lisa.
Okay, Lisa, I'm Jerry. And kind of like, there's only one lady in the deck, which would be a queen. So this time we have 4 queens in front of me, okay? Now I'm going to turn Lisa, I'm going to turn them all face up, okay? Anytime you think I'm not being fair, let me know. Okay, you're right-handed, right?
Queen of all cards.
Okay, would you like to change your mind, have a different one?
No.
You want to keep the...
I like the queen of hearts.
You don't want to change your mind?
No.
That's what he said you'd do.
One with that cheese. Okay.
He honestly just said
Okay,
that.
so one there, and then he can
That
have
is
one.
cool. That is cool. Great job. I love it.
Awesome.
So